It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see the Eagles. Burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Eagles and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the new-look Steelers offense headed out for their first drive, led by a man in his 13th NFL season now. First is a Steeler, Russell Wilson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got it to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. New punter for 2024, Corliss Waitman on to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
He finds Pickens over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Now Jones. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. His throw incomplete. The Eagles had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Thomas brings it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now it's Wilson. Williams brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man. That's the tight end Freiermuth. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Here's Wilson. Open man. There's Darnell Washington. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, Wilson. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Got a man. It's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Wilson. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 2. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. In motion is Dortch. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion is Dortch. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Wilson. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing again here, Wilson. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's Wilson to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting... Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he's got his big tight end here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Queen. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense had Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Throwing is Wilson. It's Williams on the catch. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Harris running straight ahead. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw is Wilson. That pass completed to Dortch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the right side with Harris. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
From the 36, Wilson. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. 14. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
From the 24, Jones. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But you can identify an open target and put it right on him.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Play action. Now Wilson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now it's Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Wilson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Wilson. That is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 30 yards. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Thomas brings it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run with Patterson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And here's Freiermuth again. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. There's Wilson to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. Boswell's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right? You
would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's caught by Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now is Wilson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Passing lanes tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies. It's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mike Williams, 43 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts. But even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
They'll go to Barkley again, and there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Jones. He gets it to Thomas. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much score...